Good evening and welcome to the programme. When the government's benefit reforms were brought in this year, there were concerns that hundreds of families would have to move out of the capital because of the high cost of housing. Now, one coastal town is calling on London councils to stop moving benefit claimants to the south coast because of a shortage of affordable homes in the capital. Hastings says around 100 households have been moved to the area from Newham, making it harder to revive the town's economy. Tara Welsh reports.
A move to the seaside is a dream come true for some, but not for everyone.
Oh, that's nice.
Andrea and Nathan were living in a hostel in Newham and she needed to move, so went to the council. She says she was only given one option.
We've found a property for you in Hastings and you must take it. If you don't take it, then we won't be able to help you anymore.
28 households have been moved here from Newham, but Hastings Council says at least 100 have come from London in total. They don't know the exact number because councils aren't telling them.
You're getting benefit migration out of more expensive inner cities into cheaper accommodation on the coast, but just as all those coastal towns are trying to tackle the problems they've got themselves.
We spoke to 21 London boroughs who told us that up until this summer, 931 families had been moved out of London to a number of places, including Bradford, Birmingham and Southend. But for Andrea, the move has left her isolated.
Why are they moving us? We've got family down there, we've got friends, and this is much harder.
London Councils is a body that speaks on behalf of the city's local authorities, and it told us that councils always try to place people in borough. In a statement, Newham Council told us that the changes to housing benefit mean that people are moving from other parts of London to Newham, and that's putting a huge pressure on its housing stock, so it's being forced to offer people homes outside of London. The government says councils must notify other boroughs when moving tenants, but shouldn't be sending large numbers out of borough anyway.
The reality is that the London authorities that have problems have to cure the problems themselves, and so should take proper action and prompt action to ensure they control the numbers of people in private rented accommodation, the numbers of people in socially rented accommodation, and make sure that the benefit bill doesn't escalate.
But while London's population grows faster than houses can be built, others will have to start lives a long way from home.
And Tara's with me now. Are we likely to see more of this happening across the capital, especially given the acute shortage of housing in London?
Well, seaside towns seem to think so, and they're so concerned about the issue they've called several meetings with London boroughs about this. Now, you might remember last month Tower Hamlets told us that they thought they might have to move more than 500 families to other parts of the country because of benefit changes. Now, in defence to that, the government says that the benefit cap's pretty generous, £500 a week, and says that actually people on benefits shouldn't be living in nicer homes than working families. And it also says that that cap will help bring rents down so landlords can't keep on increasing them. Now in Hastings, obviously rent's a lot cheaper than in Stratford, say, but Andrea, who you saw in my film, she says that actually it's a really short-term view sending her down to Hastings because of the season. There aren't many jobs down there. If she were to get a job, she hasn't got a support network to look after her child. So she says actually moving away from London is keeping her to a life on benefits.
OK, Tara, thanks very much indeed. Tara Welsh there.